20 students arrested at the University of the Free State are expected to appear in the Bloemfontein Magistrate's Court today. They are charged with illegal gathering. Students went on the rampage after university management rejected some of their demands, which include the resignation of the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jonathan Jansen. Meanwhile, the situation on campus is calm. The SRC says that lectures won't resume until management succumbs to students' demands. Well, our reporter Palesa Moeti is live from Bloemfontein for more on this story. Palesa, good afternoon to you. So the students expected to appear in court today. What are we thinking is going to come out of this? I would imagine they will be let out on bail.
Well, that is what we're expecting to happen. But of course, as you said, that 20 students rather, and instead of 21 students will be appearing in front of the magistrate's court. The 21st person is in fact a journalist from one of the local radio stations. His manager, along with another colleague of his, walked past us just earlier, saying that they will be speaking to the prosecutor to get charges against him withdrawn. Now, joining us is the Deputy President of this SRC at the University of the Free State, Mpho Kgadi. Mpho, good day and welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Mpho, just take us through your demands as students, which angered you when management came and gave you a response which you rejected ultimately yesterday.
Okay, at the top of our demands, we demanded that Prof. Jansen to be removed immediately as rector of the university. We also demanded that the residences should be more black people, because as it is on campus, 70% of campus is black, but you go to residences, you find out the majority of the students in residences are white. We also demanded the removal of the statue of Steyn to be removed immediately, because we believe that it perpetuates white supremacy and white privilege. We also demanded that the demographics of Senate should be reflective of the campus demographics, because as it is, Senate is 90% male, white dominated, and we feel that it's the one that's pushing an anti-transformation agenda. We also demanded that there be no students victimized. We demanded that the students who assaulted us together with their parents, and we saw professors also there at the rugby field, be expelled and charges be made against them.
Now, what was the university's response that angered students this much?
Okay, we felt like the university's response to us was very silly and mockery to what we were saying, because on our demands, we were told that we must wait for processes to unfold and nothing can be done at that point. And even with the charges of the students to be expelled, we were told that an independent body will be appointed to investigate, which is something that we don't understand, because today we have 20 people who were arrested and no investigation was done to arrest those people. And on Monday we had 40 people arrested, but no investigation whatsoever was made. So when it's black violence, police are enforcing brutality on us, and there's no investigation. But when it's white people, we are told that investigations and independent bodies must first be appointed to investigate them.
Now, tell us, earlier during our discussions off camera, you spoke about possible repercussions that you're expecting from the university as a result of this protest action. Just take us through that.
Okay, as we also demanded in our memorandum for students who participated in the protest to not be victimized. We've observed a culture of victimization from the institution. We remember earlier in the students who were protesting for fees must fall, they were victimized. You had 2 students being academically excluded from no reason. So we are fearing that even after this protest, some of us will be academically excluded or have other forms of victimization against us. So that's our main fears at this point.
Now, obviously, you're hoping that your colleagues will be granted bail today, but if not?
We are hoping that our colleagues are granted bail, because if not, then we'll continue with shutdown, because we don't understand why these people are held here. So if these people are not released today, we'll make sure that there's a campus shutdown tomorrow, on Monday rather, and until those people are released.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me.
At this stage, the university has said that academic activities will be resuming on Monday, but for now, as students have said, it will depend on whether their colleagues are released today on bail. With that, it's back to you, Natasha, in the studio.
All right, Palesa, thank you very much. Our reporter Palesa Moeti live from Bloemfontein, where those students are expected to appear in court later this afternoon. Well, look.